Have you ever heard of the 14K? It's often called one of the most powerful and secretive organizations in the world. And within this shadowy world, one name once echoed louder than all others. Lo Zai Tin. He wasn't just a member. He was known as the Tiger of Mong Kok, a title that spoke of his immense power and influence. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the life of this legendary figure. Who was this man? And how did he rise to dominate one of the most bustling and chaotic districts in Hong Kong? Stick with me as we journey back in time to uncover the story of Lo Zai Tim. Lo Zai Tim's story begins not in Hong Kong, but in mainland China. Born in the tumultuous early 20th century, his formative years were shaped by conflict and instability. Like many young men of his generation, he joined the Nationalist Army. It was here, in the crucible of military discipline and combat, that he first learned the skills that would later define his life. Strategy, leadership, and the harsh realities of power. He wasn't just a soldier. He was a natural leader, earning the respect of his comrades through his courage and tactical mind. But history had other plans. Following the end of the Chinese Civil War in 1949, a massive wave of Kuomintang soldiers and loyalists fled to Hong Kong. Among them was Lo Zai Tim. He, along with many of his former brothers-in-arms, found themselves in a strange new city, with no status and few prospects. This group of displaced but highly trained men formed the original core of what would become the 14K. The name itself is a nod to their origins, referencing the address of their first headquarters. For Lo Zai Tim, this wasn't just a new beginning. It was the foundation of a new empire. In the post-war chaos of Hong Kong, Mong Kok was the wild frontier. It was a densely packed labyrinth of streets, a buzzing hive of commerce, entertainment, and, for those who knew where to look, opportunity. It was a place where fortunes could be made and lost in a day, and where control was fiercely contested. This is the stage where Lo Zai Tim would make his name. He saw Mong Kok not as a place of chaos, but as a kingdom waiting for its king. He understood the rhythm of the streets and the needs of the people, both legitimate and otherwise. Lo Zai Tim's rise was meteoric. He wasn't just a tough guy, he was a brilliant strategist. He knew that true power didn't come from brute force alone, but from organization and influence. He systematically brought the disparate street-level factions of Mong Kok under his control. He established a reputation for being firm but fair, a man whose word was his bond. If you were under his protection, you were safe. If you crossed him, the consequences were swift. This unique blend of charisma, intelligence, and unwavering resolve earned him his legendary nickname, the Tiger of Mong Kok. The tiger, a symbol of power and majesty, was the perfect emblem for the man who now ruled the urban jungle. Under Lo Zai Tim's command, the 14K in Mong Kok transformed. It became more than just a street gang. It evolved into a highly organized and disciplined entity. Lo Zai Tim implemented a structure that mirrored his military background. There was a clear chain of command, strict codes of conduct, and a sense of brotherhood and loyalty that bound the members together. He was the general, and his followers were his loyal soldiers. This organization allowed him to manage a vast network of enterprises, securing his dominance over the district's lucrative underground economy. His leadership was the key ingredient that turned a loose collection of individuals into a formidable force. So, what exactly did being the Tiger of Mong Kok entail? It meant having the final say on almost everything that happened in the district. From the bustling night markets to the hidden gambling dens, from entertainment venues to street stalls, his influence was felt everywhere. He acted as an unofficial mediator, settling disputes that the official authorities couldn't or wouldn't touch. His power was such that he became a parallel authority in Mong Kok. This wasn't a reign of pure terror, but a complex system of control, protection, and taxation. He provided a certain kind of order in a world that was otherwise lawless, becoming a pivotal, if controversial, figure in the fabric of the community. Of course, such a high-profile position came with immense challenges. Lo Zai Tim constantly had to navigate a treacherous landscape. He faced threats not only from rival factions seeking to usurp his territory, but also from the ever-watchful eyes of law enforcement. The colonial Hong Kong police were always working to dismantle organizations like the 14K. This forced Lo Zai Tim to be a master of discretion, operating in the shadows and always staying one step ahead of his adversaries. His life was a constant high-stakes chess match, where one wrong move could mean the end of his reign, or worse. Despite his powerful status, Lo Zai Tim maintained a surprisingly low personal profile. Unlike the flamboyant gangsters often portrayed in movies, he was known to be more reserved and calculating. He understood the value of anonymity and the danger of drawing unnecessary attention to himself. He was a businessman as much as a boss, focusing on the stability and profitability of his operations. This pragmatic approach is a key reason why he was able to maintain his position for so long. He wasn't driven by ego, but by a strategic vision for maintaining his control and ensuring the longevity of his organization. As the years went by, Hong Kong began to change. The city grew more prosperous, and law enforcement became more sophisticated and effective. The old ways of the street bosses started to fade. For Lo Zai Tim, this meant adapting or becoming obsolete. In his later years, his direct, street-level involvement is said to have lessened. Like many figures of his era, he transitioned into a more advisory, elder statesman role within the organization he helped build. His legend, however, only grew. He became a symbol of a bygone era, a time when a single, determined individual could carve out their own kingdom in the heart of one of the world's most dynamic cities. The story of Lo Zai Tim, the Tiger of Mong Kok, is a fascinating and complex chapter in Hong Kong's history. It's a tale of ambition, power, and the unwritten laws of the streets. It shows how historical events, like the aftermath of a civil war, can create figures who shape the destiny of a city in ways that are never recorded in official textbooks. His life was a testament to the idea that in certain times and places, power belongs to those who are bold enough to seize it. Lo Zai Tim wasn't just a product of his environment. He was a force that actively shaped it, leaving an indelible mark on Mong Kok and the legacy of the 14K. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the Hong Kong underworld. It's a reminder that history is filled with incredible stories, hiding just beneath the surface. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the world's most compelling hidden histories. Let us know in the comments what other legendary figures you'd like to learn about. Until next time, stay curious. Have you ever heard of a man who backed Stanley Ho, the casino king, and single-handedly saved Jackie Chan from a life-threatening situation? This isn't a movie script. It's the real-life story of a true legend, Ma Xiaofeng, also known as Ma Sik. His name might not be as famous as the stars he helped, but in the circles of power and influence, he was a giant. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the incredible life of this mysterious tycoon. Who was Ma Xiaofeng? Born into a powerful family in Keoju, he and his brother Ma Sik-shan were destined for more than just an ordinary life. They weren't just businessmen, they were visionaries who saw opportunities where others saw none. Their empire began with the Oriental Daily News, a newspaper that would become a media titan in Hong Kong. But their influence stretched far, far beyond the world of print. Think about Macau in its early days. Long before the glittering media, Stanley Ho had the ambition to build a casino empire. But ambition alone isn't enough. He needed allies, powerful partners who could navigate the complex, often dangerous, social landscape. This is where Ma Xiaofeng stepped in. He wasn't just an investor, he was a strategic partner, a stabilizing force. His backing was the silent engine that helped power Stanley Ho's rise, ensuring the smooth operation and security of the fledgling casino business. In the high-stakes world of Macau, having Ma Xiaofeng in your corner was the ultimate ace up your sleeve. But his influence wasn't confined to boardrooms and business deals. It reached into the dazzling, yet sometimes perilous, world of Hong Kong cinema. Let's talk about Jackie Chan. In the early 80s, Jackie was a rising star, but the film industry was a wild west. During the filming of Dragon Lord, a dispute with another powerful figure escalated, putting Jackie in serious jeopardy. Rumor has it, his very life was on the line. Who could possibly intervene? Word reached Ma Xiaofeng. Without hesitation, he made a single phone call, just one. And like that, the storm clouds parted. The threat against Jackie Chan vanished. Ma Xiaofeng's reputation and authority were so immense that his word was law. He didn't need threats or force. His name alone was enough to command respect and resolve a crisis that could have ended the career and even the life of a future global superstar. Jackie Chan has always been deeply grateful, a testament to the kind of man Ma Xiaofeng was. He was a protector. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds like a character from a gangster movie, and it's true, the Ma family's story is complex. They operated in a gray area, navigating a world of shifting alliances and unwritten rules. In 1978, the brothers faced legal troubles and left Hong Kong for Taiwan, where they continued to build their legacy. But even from afar, Ma Xiaopeng's influence remained palpable. His Oriental daily news continued to be a major voice, and his connections were as strong as ever. What made him so respected? It was more than just power or money. It was his adherence to a code of honor, a concept known as Zhong Yi Qi, a sense of loyalty and righteousness within the community. He was known for his generosity, especially to those from his hometown of Kyoto. He was a patriarch, a benefactor, and a man of his word. When he gave his promise, it was as good as gold. People knew they could count on him, whether they were a business tycoon or an actor in trouble. He wasn't a flashy man who craved the spotlight. He preferred to operate from the shadows, a quiet puppet master whose influence was felt in every corner of society. He understood that true power isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about being the person everyone listens to when they finally speak. His story is a fascinating glimpse into a bygone era, a time when personal relationships and a man's honor were the most valuable currencies. Despite his immense wealth and power, Ma Xiaofeng was also a family man. He raised his children to understand the value of hard work and integrity. His son, Ma Qingquan, would later take the reins of the family's media empire, continuing the legacy his father and uncle had built from the ground up. This transition showed another side of Ma Xiaofeng, the forward-thinking patriarch, ensuring his life's work would endure for generations. When Ma Xiaofeng passed away in 2015, it marked the end of an era. The funeral was attended by a who's who of Hong Kong and Taiwan's elite figures from business, politics, and the entertainment world. It was a final, powerful testament to the respect and admiration he commanded throughout his life. Even Stanley Ho, the casino king he had helped so many years ago, sent a heartfelt tribute. The story of Ma Xiaofeng is a powerful lesson. It teaches us that influence isn't always overt. It's about building bridges, honoring your commitments, and earning respect through action, not just words. He was a kingmaker, a protector, and a silent guardian who shaped the destinies of some of the most famous names in modern Chinese history. His life reads like a novel, full of drama, power, and an unshakable code of honor that is rarely seen today. So the next time you watch a classic Jackie Chan movie or see the glittering lights of a Macau casino, remember the hidden figure who played a crucial role in it all. Remember Ma Xiaofeng, the man who backed the casino king, saved the kung fu master, and became a legend in his own right. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into history. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more untold stories. Let me know in the comments who you'd like me to cover next. Until then, stay curious.